What a catch. Love the title. This was very appealing to watch to my eyeballs visually. I liked watching this. Love the opening shot with the cinematography and the light and the music. It's really nice sound design. I liked the sound of the rope. The reversal of the fish and the human was just really nice. Very interesting. This whole thing felt a little a mix between real, like real person, and not real. I wasn't quite sure. Was this AI? Was this special effects? Was this some of this real? Was it not? But I really liked it overall, and I really liked the idea of the fish coming out and flapping around for its life, and then the human now is being, baited and thrown and got and pushed, pulled into the water and flapping around and fighting for his life. And it made you feel for the fish even more, like how that would feel. And just the whole thing was so kind of eerie and interesting, and it just felt almost like a Twilight Zone in a way, because of the reversal and the message there. Really well done. I like this a lot. I think it'll do really well, and I thought the pacing and the length was great, and everything, all the technical stuff and the story, just all of it was really good. I really liked it, so good job.
What a catch. I thought that this was gory and horrific, but in a well done way. I think that was the point of the film, and I think that they did a very, very good job of it. I think that it's an interesting concept that people have done a lot in very, very different ways, though, of this kind of turning the hunter into the hunted. And in this sense, it was turning the fisherman into the fished, essentially. And I think that, like I said, I think that's such an interesting concept. I think people have played around with it a lot. I don't think I've ever seen this exact way of doing it, so I thought that was pretty creative, of having him be hooked, but literally out of nowhere. We have no idea where the source of that hook is, and it wasn't just like the one hook that he eventually did get free. It was that whoever the hook was attached to felt like they had hooked something big and wasn't gonna let it go. And I think that it's such an interesting twist and can kind of, turn things on its head a little bit with how we approach fishing or how we approach eating animals and things like that. But I think that kind of terror of, you have no idea where it's coming from, you have no idea what's on the other side. All you know is that if you don't get the line unhooked, then it's going to spell bad news for you. And it eventually did. So I think that, like I said, I thought it was really, really fascinating and gory and definitely some horror. But I think that was the whole point. And I think that they pulled it off really, really well.
That was very vivid and disgusting, but really cool. Really beautiful shots and transitions, and just technically excellent, I thought. It doesn't aim to be a massive social commentary or whatever, massive story. It's just like a scary moment, and the monster is very original. Never seen something. I would never imagine something like that. And very scary. So yeah, I enjoyed watching it. It definitely scared me. So that's what I want from a horror film.